There's the whistle, and here we go. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Lampard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Best. And this is Lampard. Spread out to the left. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Shevchenko. Danger averted for now. He's looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's off and running. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. And that's it. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has fair fizzed. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bale. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Triol is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the finish! Oh, the ball swung loose here. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ambrosini played out towards the right wing. And it's Messi. That's Nedved. Lampard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lampard. It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Nedved. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross needs to be good. And it's hoisted clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Look at the space here. That's a super give and go. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. No way through, so back it comes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Orange County clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Great chance! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Stood up well to him there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight.
Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ambrosini, a picture of focus and alertness. Best. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. It's an inviting looking ball that. Trion kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's on it, can he get away? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And he's gone backward here. And it's Ambrosini. Nedved. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want...
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Time and again they are repelled.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's intervened well there. That pass isn't the best. And this is Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. Lampard. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Nedved. It's Lampard. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. And here's Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. And a chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
On the field, number 8.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 26, number 3.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Moved on forwards. Nedved. And it's Puyol. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Lampard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Back to the keeper. Bale has it out wide and in space. Best. That's really nicely played. And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Lampard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Abbassini. 5 minutes left on the clock.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved.
There will be
So
1
just
minute
one
added
extra
time.
minute for stoppages. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And that's it. So the perfect end to the season, the feel-good culmination around which the supporters can gather with appreciation. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona thwarted in the end. That move lacks any sort of thrust. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movements. And it's Bale. And here's Seedorf. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué.
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kukcu. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. He is through here! Bellingham. Now it's dropped. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So we're still where we started right now. Bellingham. That was good alertness. Best. And it's Ambrosini. Might be danger here. Another chance from a corner. Trion is there to clear. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Very nicely done. Shot could be on. He's got, and Messi into the pieces. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Robson. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Neymar. Now it's McAllister. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He might be in here! Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Seedorf. Trion gets across to intercept that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He has found a way through. Piqué has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lan receives it in a wide position. Oh, this is a great position. Kukcu. And it's Drogba. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Ball comes in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the first half is done. And it's certainly slipping along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Lam. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Seedorf powering forward here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Caught offside that time. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Triol calmly anticipates. Now it's Drogba in with the challenge. Ambrosini, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bale. Best. Bale is onto this. Piqué. Still just a single goal between the sides. That has been cut short. Piqué, he is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Mbappe. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Bellingham. Best. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Tries to pass it through. And that's an excellent interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Seedorf. Robson. And claimed it back swiftly. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Aims beyond the defence. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort on Wilson, and it's come back out to him. It's bounced back off the post. That's going to go a long way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through, and it's made its way to him. Kirkchu. That's the keeper's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Bale. Can he get it through? Lam picks it up now.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet.
Well, this is intriguing.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great vision. Can he latch onto this? He's picked his way through. Messi.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. And it's Ambrosini. Sent off.
Oh, good ball!
And back on the ball again. Look at the spec. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is up.
And time is up. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bale picking up.